Sharon here from Lillian's Craft de Soul. I'm here today with an Angela Kerr design. I'm going to be using though the Artymaze Christmas Collage kit. I'm making this as a, I don't know what you'd call it, a foldy flappy thing, to go in a folio that I'm making using the same kit. To take two what we call DL envelopes, and you fold one up 2 inches. So this is 2 inches here, and then you just fold it up. You take the other envelope. By the way, you see, I forgot to say, you seal your envelopes, both of your envelopes. Then you take your other one and you measure 2 inches plus a ½ inch for that to go over the top like that. So that will come down like that and like that. You can save this for something else later. So it'll be like that. So first of all, we need to add papers. Now I've cut some of the papers out already. I don't know if you know her kit, some of the paper. It's a really nice Christmas collage kit, and I believe she gave a freebie as well on her page to go with it. So I've cut this for the front here to be stuck on there, so I've got to do that. So I hope you're all well and all getting prepared for Christmas. And now my glue's not coming out. Let's try again. Yeah, and all getting prepared for Christmas. We've got one more craft club session left at the craft shop, and then the following week it's our Christmas craft lunch. We're going to a local restaurant, looking forward to that. So I'm putting that on there. That. And where's my, there, my scrapey thing. Just spread the glue out a bit, like that. There, and then on the inside I've got this to go on in there. So while that's drying, I'll do the bottom of this. So for that I've got these two here. Then what I've got is this to go here as well. I'm leaving a slight gap for when it bends, like that. When it bends up like that. So okay, so while they're dry, put them aside. I'll show you what I'm doing to put inside it. I'm doing this little notebook, and what I've done, I've printed on double-sided 160 GM card, and I've put together some coffee paper, and I've managed to make it so that all I need to do is fold that up in half, and then it's just, you have a little small amount left there on the side, so you get 2 out of a sheet. So what I'm going to do is put them on here. I've inked, by the way, around everything with vintage photo. I'm putting them on there. Then I've got a piece of material that I'm putting over the top. I can't remember who I saw did something similar. But what I will do is mention it below once I've looked it up, because it was about a year ago. So I need to see. But the way this is done, she did, whoever it was, and I can't remember. So I'm going to use my tiny attacher to put staples through there, and then I've got some ribbon to go over the top there. So for this one I'm going to need this. Oops, put the top back on that one. Okay, now I'm slinging them everywhere. Right, so I'm putting it across the staples. I got this ribbon from Plum Boutique in the UK, by the way. She does some really lovely ribbons, and unfortunately I managed to get them sent over last year, but now because of Brexit I can't. So that is going to go in there, on there. Oops, not quite straight. Mind you, it's a junk journal, that's what I keep saying. There. So you've got a nice little notebook there. Now, one of the other things I've done, I have cut the side of the envelope there so that I've already made these. These were from Artymaze's kit last year. I'm putting a journal card in there. This was from her Christmas stackables last year. So that can go in there like that. Do that, like put that once I put it into the journal folio I'm making. And when I put it in, I'm actually only going to glue the 3 sides down, because then I can fit a tag in the top there as well. But first I need to now attach this on the back. No, I don't. Before I attach it, whoops, did that wrong. I need to do this, which is do the closure for it. So that's not so good, is it? I also need to trim this a little bit, I've just noticed. There. So what I've done is 2 1-inch circles of card and just put a bit of the leftover paper on. And I'm going to be putting these in the middle, like that, and like that. So I'll do this one first and put it, hopefully that is the middle. 2 1/8. That's not my pencil, that's my pencil. So about there. So if I'm going to, that's the only problem, where's the mark gone? We do silly things like that, don't we? Yeah. So that's about the middle there. So I will first of all, I think, make a hole in this. Again, let's find the middle again. It's 1 inch. Better off with this one, I can see it. It's 1 inch circle, so that will be about there. And then turn it that way, and it's 1 inch circle, so it'll be about there. So where it crosses there, I will put, I'm hoping, I don't know if you saw any of that, put my hole through there, and then where that is there, I will stick that. That's about right. Put that through there, and I've got a brad that I'm now going to put through there. Okay, as I went to put that through, I realised I'd made a really big boo-boo. But in crafting tradition, I think I've managed to solve it. I've had to cut 2 more pieces of backing paper, take the backing paper off of both there, because I've got to put the brad through. I was getting way ahead of myself there, but I suppose at least we can rectify things, which is something. So flatten that down, put your eyelet through, and I've forgotten the name of it now, brad. So I always put a little bit of tape over the top as well. Now I've recut this. I've recut another piece now. This is a new bottle. It's not supposed to be difficult to come out. Right, and let's try again. That wasn't very successful. You should have heard me swearing. I've had to cut part of the video because I couldn't believe I actually did that. There. There we go. Okay. All remedied. See, we can remedy these things. Right, the next bit. Putting this on here, or not putting this on here, but lining this up so that I've got this roughly in the same place. There. So what I'm going to do is, again, hopefully that's the centre, go across 1/2 inch and go across 1/2 inch. There, yeah, that would have been. So I will put that in there. Get my rubber, rub that out. The other one I did smaller, like that. Whoops. And then I will line these up. So that's got to go up, as you can see, a bit there. Oh dear. So there, pencil. There it is. So again, I will put the hole through there. Put that on with the eyelet, not the eyelet, the brad. Through there and through there. Oh, I can't believe I did that. But then we all make mistakes, don't we? And it's how you rectify them is the important thing. Flatten that down with a bit of washi over the top. Like that. And then get my other sheet of paper. And try again. And just check this time I'm getting the sheet of paper up the right way as well. Like that. So that's going. So when it opens up that way, I need it that way. That's it. So this goes on here. As I say, I did ink it all up and it didn't take me too long. Thank goodness. God, did I feel silly when I suddenly realised what I'd done. But there we go, remedied. And this now goes on to here. I'll stick that on. Let's hope this all works. Like that. Flatten that out so I can get this just level. I'm going down just a little bit, pull it over a bit there, like that. And that comes down like that. Open it up this way, really stick it down. There. So these come up like that. Then I've got some twine that hopefully I can get underneath. Yeah. And tie that on like that. And and then bring this down here and wrap it up. Oops, up there. Oops, cut it off there. That's it. So I will take this off for now. I'll trim all that up. And then what you can see is the notepad I'm going to be putting in there. So it'll be held in there like that. Oops. Goes up and round. I say I will trim that up and put a blob of glue on there. And then I have that for the side. There. Should have put that in first. In there. And then that, for when it sticks on a page, that will go behind like that. Okay, well at least I remedied my mistake. So I hope you like that. Thanks very much for watching, and the next video will be where you'll see where I will be putting this in this folio that I'm making. So thank you once again. Please hit the subscribe button if you can, and hit the like button. Would be great to see you again. Thanks very much. Bye.